Welcome y'all to the Super Smash Project number 125. We are continuing with Ganbare Goemon Gaiden. Okay, so last time we got to this place. We got to the village of Dango Daikazuku. But this one, I forgot the name of the village. It was Raiden? Raiden, yeah. Anyway, so we are going through our next dungeon for right now, which is this. It is Lab. Okay, so there is some treasure ahead. So it's good that, you know, they only do like 1 HP of damage. And, you know, right now we have like 80 something. All of our guys have 80 something HP. You'll also notice that the volume is a little bit louder. I'm trying to see if... it kind of seemed a little bit too quiet last time when I was checking things. So I'm hoping this is not too loud. We'll see. Goban levels up. Goban Neko. Okay. Learn a new jutsu. I do not know actually how to turn these off, if you can... Or is it just... Hold on. You know what? I can just kinda go through them, I think. Yeah, okay. So I think these guys are kind of strong enough that it's, you know, we can just... get all our guys to attack one of them. Found seal inside. I don't know what exactly the seal is. Ceramic. All these guys are robots, I think. That's, you know, that's what the name suggests. Ceramic. It looks like the enemies here are not really very difficult at all, honestly. The boss probably won't be either. Honestly, this game's not very hard. Gives us lots of money, too. Yo! How you doing, boy? I think the last time you showed up, it has been a while. It was like... Was that Earthbound Beginnings, or was that a different game the last time you were here? Okay, let's just keep doing that. I think we're gonna... Yeah, it was Earthbound Beginning. So now I'm in a different RPG. That was released later. This one's actually not going to take me even as long as Earthbound Beginnings. Earthbound Beginnings is not like a super long game, but yes, you know, school's always kind of a hassle. You know, I have to deal with school now. Besides streaming, I actually have a very busy month in regards to classes and stuff. because so I have like so I just got done with a little film project for class. Also, I have like 2 written assignments, like essays, and then I have 2 presentations to do. And of course, you know, that's, you know, disregarding, you know, the usual load for classwork. So, yeah, no, I have a decent amount of stuff I need to get done. But it's really only just this month. Next month will be pretty much smooth sailing, I think, and then I'll actually be done with classes basically for good. Because hopefully I'll be getting my film degree, actually. It's kind of, so this past film project, which is what the scheduling conflict was, if you... Actually, that sounds worse. That sounds worse. Yeah, no, it's only like 2 written assignments. Both of them have something to do with film. One of them is, I'm supposed to write about a certain director in relation to my class, which my class that I'm talking about is History of Cinema from about 1950 to present. So I'll most likely just be talking about George Lucas, because I might as well. But, the other one is more detailed. It's basically writing about a certain media theory, or media theorist, or, yeah, in relation to something else. But, yeah, so I was saying that, last week on Friday, which is why I didn't stream Friday. I usually like to stream Wednesdays and Fridays. Those are the days that I have classes, so I stream after class. And yeah, that one after class, you know, was really one of the few days where everybody was free. And so I was doing a film project, and I was actually being kind of the director on that, which is a little bit fortunate because for the past 2 years that I have been undergoing film classes, I wasn't really a director for any of them, and the only exceptions was this whole nightmare project, as I like to call it. It ended up just not getting filmed. It was a total nightmare to work on. I felt like I was, you know, everybody was doing their own film stuff, and you know, I was kind of working on my own, which, you know, is hard. And the only other time is that I had a certain idea that my group agreed on, and there was somebody in the group who was very into, like, being a director and stuff like that, who just kind of took that idea and made it his own. And I still don't think he quite understood what my idea was really about. And so I still have a little bit of resentment for that. Even though it wouldn't have been, like, an amazing thing anyhow, it's just... Okay, I believe... Yeah, we go down here. This is not a very big area, I don't think. I also mentioned that next month, you know, it being December, I will have a completely different stream overlay. Well, sometimes you kind of have to do both, where you have to kind of know when to um, kind of stand down and when you have to know uh, when to stand up for, your thing. Because I mean, sometimes, you have uh, crewmates who have certain ideas about things, relating to what they're doing, and sometimes they are kind of right. But then, sometimes, if you don't have any direction at all, you will have somebody who will just kind of take your idea and make it theirs. And that's actually kind of what happened with American History X. Yeah, that's that's typically how a lot of these things work. But it's all right. I'm actually kind of used to just kind of bouncing around different conversations at the same time. That's very familiar with me, to me. Blame the tism. I often, just go, I'll talk about something, and then I would feel like I don't have anything more to talk about in that particular subject, and then, I'd go to another subject, and then sometimes I may just go back, to the original subject, because, as it turns out, I have more to talk about, and I talk about it for, like, an hour more. Yes, do we have any sushi? Fucking hell, we don't. I was not prepared well for this. I'm mostly worried about Abisumaru, cause all of them can pretty much stand up, but like, Yeah, no, I've been there before, and what I really just have to say to that is I just don't really give a fuck. Like, I just... Let's see, where should we go? Because it doesn't really matter much. I just... At some point, I just kind of stopped caring. Because, like, why does somebody care so much about that? Like, there's nothing stopping somebody from just going back to a certain conversation. It's just... Oof. Okay, that missed. Okay, I think we're about at the end here, actually. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we are. Okay. This game is... It's decent. I think I actually like this better than the other games in the series. So this is like the first RPG in this particular series, which is Goemon. Which some people may know as, from The Legend of the Mysterious Ninja on the Super Nintendo. But it's okay. You know, there are more fun RPGs. So pretty soon after this one, actually, hold on. Let's see if there are any. Oh yes, there is heal. Awesome. Let's. Oh, hold on. Let's do one more. Actually, let's just fully heal all these guys. I haven't really used these jutsus in the game, so. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that's good enough. So immediately after this will be Super Mario Bros. 3. You know, that's cool and all. Immediately after that, it's Fire Emblem, and immediately after that is Final Fantasy 3, which is the best out of the NES trilogy. So yeah, I'm actually very excited to play some of those games. Especially Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 3 is for sure my favorite game out of 1990. It's really when Final Fantasy gets to become kind of recognizable. So, you know, you have the Chocobos, where this is the first time, I think, where, like, the second stanza of the Chocobo theme plays. In Final Fantasy 2, it was really just the first half of the recognizable Chocobo theme. And then, that's when the Moogles were introduced. That is when airships became a very central part of it being a Final Fantasy game. Also, the introduction of the Fat Chocobo, which in that game is used to store items and stuff like that. Not a summon yet. And that's actually the first game with actual damn boss music. They actually they started the boss music with Final Fantasy 3, which is kind of funny to think about. Because, like, in the original Final Fantasy, it was just standard enemy theme. There was no unique boss theme. And then for Final Fantasy 2, there was the Emperor's theme, which is kind of the equivalent of the boss theme. And to be honest, it's a pretty nice theme. But there was no unique boss theme. So some of the bosses just had the regular enemy music. But Fire Emblem is also kind of nice. I just think the one coming up is probably the worst out of the Fire Emblem games. Let's say there's a monster here. Eek! Yeah, for the giant chicken. The giant chicken things are the fat chocobos, I think. Or unless you mean the regular chocobos. Bird Boss Lady. I haven't really played any of the newer ones, I don't think. Ifrit, I'm trying to remember. I think most of the summons were actually introduced in Final Fantasy 3. You know, including Ifrit, I think. But Final Fantasy 3 is also known for having very high, very tall difficulty spikes. So most of the game is going to be fairly, you know, not super difficult, and then the end of the game just hits you like a truck. So, yeah, no, I would imagine they are. I'm really just more familiar with, I guess, oh, bad. I guess with, like, Final Fantasy 15, I'm somewhat familiar with. They're strong. My name is Genai. That bat appeared in my lab and trashed it. My robots went crazy. I hid in here until someone came to save me. Thank you. Got any grapes? Me? I ate the ones I bought, but the third tree from the left by my house has plenty. Take as many as you like. Okay, so we need the grapes to advance, actually. Let's see if we can actually equip it. I believe it's Abisumaru that equips it. Hold on. Yep, and yeah, it's stronger than what we currently have. Okay. There we go. Actually, we can use the mirror to... Should have a mirror. Hold on. There's a mirror. We have one mirror. Okay. Image thing of Ifrit. I can't really see it on chat, but where do you send it? Oh, let's do this. You have a few favorite Final Fantasy games. I think I'm pretty big on 9 and 10. It might not load in. Yeah. I don't know if there's... Well... Send a link in the chat. Okay. If nothing else, you can also always find me on, like, Twitter or Blue Sky. Because I'm on there sometimes. And, you know, it's the same, same name that I currently use. Let's see, let's sell... Sell the shock, because we don't need it anymore. Actually, now that I think about it, we need to buy some stuff. Let's buy, maybe 4-ish mirrors. Let's do 4-ish mirrors and maybe 6 sushis. I don't know what the seal does, actually. Okay. I think we're about good here. Okay. Third tree, I believe it's this one that has grapes. Let's check. Come on. Is there any? Maybe it's this one. Can we not get the grapes from here? There we go. There's only one bunch left, get I? Got grapes. Okay, awesome. Okay, what we're gonna do is save. Can never save enough. Let's Keep playing, yeah. Okay. So I believe what's next is we need to get out of here. Let's see. Okay, I think I generally know. Okay, items. Where's the crypto? So actually, I saw that uh, last night we got to maybe about a quarter of the game, so we'll probably get through halfway tonight, today. Yeah, and we might be able to even get through the rest of the game by the end of the week. That way we can easily move on to Super Mario Bros. 3 and Fire Emblem. You know, 1990 will also be our, final year where it's pretty much just NES and occasionally like some of the other stuff. By 91, we have the Super Nintendo. So most of 91 will be like Super Nintendo, Game Boy. With 1992 kind of being the last hurrah for the NES. This guy. Let's give this guy some grapes. So hungry, need grapes. Okay, let's get him some grapes. There's some grapes. Grapes! Hooray! Thank you. Okay. Got past that. Now, where the hell are we? I think it's actually pretty straightforward where we need to go next. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. Expat. See you, dude. Thanks for joining. Have a pleasant evening. Okay, we're pretty quickly gonna head to what is essentially Kyushu. I actually do like how in this game, it's supposed to be representative of, you know, Japan as a whole. So right now we're on, you know, we're in southern Honshu, and we're riding the train to Kyushu. It's kind of funny that trains have legs. Okay, we're here. Oh, different music. It's interesting. So first, let's go to the tea house, see what's here. Welcome to the #1 tea house. I'm a heroic detective. This tea house looks suspiciously normal. I was kidnapped by ninjas and brought here to look after them. They have a prison in the basement. I've flown to lots of faraway places. I saw bananas in the south when I went there. The mayor had a female mask. I want one too. You can't go on a plane without a passport. You should get a passport from Haikara town someday. That might be, you know, going to Hokkaido, I think. Maybe. Oof. Is this a dungeon? Hey, you're not the usual maid. Get out of here unless you want a beating. Not the usual maid. Get out of here unless you want a beating. I suspect what we have to do is we need what was suggested, which is, you know, like a female mask. Wolfman. Ouch. Oh, we are not doing very much damage, are we? Okay. We're probably going to have to target just one of them for now. Oh, fuck. Okay, finally. Oh, there is a town here, it looks like. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so there's armor. Where is everybody, though? Where is everybody? It's a gambling house. There's weapons. That's like a life thing. What is this? Scum. Goemon, how dare you show your face in broad daylight? I'll arrest you. Goemon? Oh, we should have gotten... Oof, Oh. We just stumbled upon our next party member. I know who this is. It looks like we can't really defeat her anyhow. So... Party seized, yep. Using a robot to wreak havoc and steal from folks. You'll be in there for a while. What's she talking about? We've been together the whole time. We've been framed. Okay. But luckily, we still have the lockpick. So, oh, hold on. So we can still do that. Okay. Let's check out the rest of the place. Is there anything else exciting here? Actually, so there's stairs over there. What is up above? Doesn't look like there are any enemies here, so it's not really a traditional dungeon. Is there anything else? Yes, there is. Ah, there is treasure here. What is this? It's empty. Okay. Hold on, is there anything we can... Doesn't seem like it. Sometimes, you know, when you search something on a table, you can find out things. What is happening here? Is it the robot again? Wait, hold on. Hold a minute, hold the phone. You look like me. Real Goemon, you're already here? Hey, you guys have some nerve. I will... Eh? 2 Goemons? Wait, that guy's been selling Goemon's name. I was just filling in until the real Goemon got here. Okay. We probably should have healed up actually, but shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Yeah, not too bad. I like the name Fakemon. Victory, yeah. Party gains 90 experience, 100 Goemon levels up, yeah. It was wrong of me to suspect you guys, but an imposter with a giant robot scaring the townspeople? I wonder if an organization is targeting you. I want to get to the bottom of this. Is it okay if a kunoichi joins you? Kunoichi is like a female ninja. Let the pretty girl join, Goemon. Ah, heck, come on. Yeah, it joins. Okay, so now you finally have people. I came here from Sogan by ship. Okay, so let's see. With the passport, I can go abroad. She seems to flash frequently. Hold on. Can't seem to talk to people when they move. Something is wrong at Bear's Castle. I'm investigating a ninja incident. I don't like how she keeps flashing. I don't know why. Welcome. This is Haikara Town. Okay, let's... Hold on. Let's check status. And she's at level 1. Armed with only a dagger and chain armor. I believe the weapon we currently have with the hairpin is probably better than what she currently has, but let's see, attack 19. Not really. Okay. First and foremost, let us get her the modern, most up-to-date armor. Let's get ourselves that armor as well. Okay. Okay, so there's the festival helmet. There's also the wisdom one. So I don't know which ones. Say the festival one, she cannot wear, but she probably, yeah, she could wear the wisdom one. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. What about the tiger? So tiger gauntlet can be worn by Kawaneko only. So let's do that. And then so there's the iron gauntlets. That can be worn by Yae. Okay. As for the bandana, can be worn by Yae, but kind of what's the point? As for, I think Abismaru is already wearing the iron gauntlets, the iron ore, excuse me. Okay, that might be enough for that. Let's check it. First off, I'm gonna check Abismaru's status. No, he uses the favored, which is actually better. So let us equip all we need to equip. Okay. Let's see what we can do for weapons. Okay, so somebody can be using the red yo-yo. I don't know exactly what that does. How good that is. So that can be used by Abismaru, Yae, and Lin. That is attack 35, which is really good. Yeah, that's better than, yeah, the other weapons, yeah, I can use. I think I think right now it's 2 red yo-yos that we want. Okay, right now, no, because I need to sell stuff, but let's see. Come on. Okay, let's go sell our stuff that we don't want anymore. Okay, it's somewhere. That underpass has been blocked off. Oh, alright now. I swear to God, I saw a store somewhere to sell stuff. I guess not that it really matters that much, but like... Where's the damn store? Is it that? Oh, okay, it's that one. I was blind. Okay, let's sell some stuff. Sell the hairpin, because I don't think I need to use it anymore. This. Okay, this first. And this, I guess. Okay. Let's get one more red yo-yo for Bisimoto. So, I don't know what Goemon has right now. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I think we can... Hold on. Can probably sell the bat flute. Okay. Nothing else. I think I'm good here. we might... Let's see if we can buy a passport, though. That might become... That will become handy-dandy later. I just don't know really how much later. Okay, be careful not to lose it. Okay, let us get out of here. Like usual, I don't really have much of an interest in grinding my new crewmate. So,